What's going on YouTube? How is everybody today? It's really good to hear. So I want to plug this guy called Misanthropic One right off the bat. He's a guy who's been getting me into a lot of hip-hop artists that I've missed out on in the 90s. He's, he does a lot of album reviews on hip-hop. He'll do some like current events type shit too. He's got a good perspective on things. He's got a good head on his shoulders. He's a very well-spoken and intelligent young man. I think he's from Jersey. Anyway, Misanthropic One. We're going to talk about Abstract Rude's, I think it's his debut solo album or his second solo album. It's called Rejuvenation. It was released in 2009 on Ryhmesayers. And Ryhmesayers is a pretty good little record label. They got Atmosphere and Brother Ali on there. Like, it's not an album I hang with too often, but they do have some stuff I do like about it. But not this album. Abstract Rude, he's been around since like 1993, 1994. He's been part of several groups like Project Blowed and the Freestyle Fellowship, Haiku D'etat. He's made albums under the name A-Team with AC Alone. He's done albums with Prevail and Mocha Only and Tribe Unique. Gets around a lot. And, technically he's a good rapper. Like, his voice sounds nice. He's got a good, like, cadence. He's got a good flow. But he's very much so a guy who's, like, about self-empowerment and, keeping things on a very, very positive tip to almost, like, to an excess. The guy who handles all the production on this album is a guy named Vitamin D, who makes beats for G-Unit and Young Buck and Redman and Gift of Gab. He's made beats for Black Sheep, and the list goes on and on. He's kind of a West Coast kind of dude. But yeah, beats are all that great on here. Like, there's maybe 2 songs that I really like on here, like Enough Fire and like I can't even think of another one. But yeah, very basic album, falls very flat. There's a lot of preachy storytelling on it, and it lacks variations. What the whole problem is, like, it starts good and you got like, yeah, all right, some feel good rap, backpack time, but it never changes. Like, it even lies on this album where he says he say that they don't fill up an album with only one style, but that's exactly what they did on this album. It's all pretty much the same thing. And it raps about samosas and like holding the conch like in Lord of the Flies, and there's lots of references, smoking weed and smoking kush and drinking absinthe and being hungover and talking about like family and social issues and like self-empowerment, like I said. Singing about like cafes, and he's got a very good like slow grooving, very casual flow about him, but it gets very boring, very tired. Like, this album lacks any kind of like character, or like a unique character, I guess what I'm trying to say. It has no like grit or edge. It's got no punch. It's very, very clean, very polished, very all the tempos are the same, all the hooks are almost the same. It's just very, very boring album. The big problem is that it lacks variation, though. It's got way too much positive message on it, and very basic messages too, like they're telling you like life's not a TV show, and it's got all this storytelling about how, like, the kid who cried wolf, and like he raps about the tortoise and the hare race, so that whole story where the tortoise beats the rabbit in a race, and it's just like and all about smoking weed and drinking responsibly and stuff like that. But I don't know, I can really recommend this album to anybody unless you like that kind of like very safe, very clean, very like, hey, let's get high and respect our girlfriends, yay, and like, it's just, it's got no danger, no edge, no real like beats, no bangers on it either. Just some like, slow grooving. I'm on a cafe patio, woo, I'm drinking organic tea. It's just boring. It's 14 songs long, 52 minutes, not very good. Doesn't have enough fire for me, for sure. It comes in a kind of unique case though, because it folds out like this, and you got the recycling sign right there, and then the sleeve comes out, and there's a picture of Ab Rude right there. Just lyrics on the inside. Yeah, not much in the way of artwork at all. Scribbles, that's nice. It's a blurred out picture of them, but what are you gonna do? Like, he does have a very wholesome, soulful rap, so if you want to get into some like preachy self-empowerment kind of stuff that doesn't challenge you all that much, like, none of this shit will go over your head. He doesn't rap so fast or so complicated that he makes it dense or hard to get into. It's not a challenging album in the least. Very easy, very simple, very boring. I don't really know why I got it. Maybe it's because it was on Ryhmesayers, and I wanted to give him another try, but very much so reminded me of this artist I have that I kind of like a lot more than this. He's got one good album, his name is Pigeon John, and he kind of does the same thing, but he's got a little more of a sense of humor about this. This also didn't have any humor that I can think of. There's no real jokes or any kind of funny. It's like nothing really grabs you in or pulls you in. It's just like, hey, recycle, woo, smoke weed. It's like, who cares? Yeah, very boring album. Abstract Rude, Rejuvenation, 2009, Ryhmesayers. Go subscribe to Misanthropic one though. It's got better reviews than I do.